Hello and welcome back to the Projects module. In our previous lesson, we explored some configuration settings, including tasks and subtasks, task dependencies and recurring tasks. In this lesson, we will finish discussing project configuration related to the project scope and helpful tools that allow us to manage it. We will look at the configuration options, activities, activity plans, and documents. Activities in Odoo mean different kind of events, like emails, phone calls, meetings, or events like signature request. We can plan future activities and assign them to a specific person. Every activity belongs to the type. Let's navigate to the configuration menu, Activity Types. Activity types can be used to organize internal action items across Odoo. Let's click into the Email activity type. The Activity Settings action field allows us to specify whether this action will trigger a specific behavior, such as opening a calendar view, or automatically mark as done when a document is uploaded. Clicking into the Action field, we can specify if this activity should trigger a specific behavior, like providing a link to upload a document. For now, let's leave this field set as None. Below, we can set a default user who the action will automatically be assigned to. If left blank, the action will not be defaulted to a specific user. Let's leave this field blank for now. We can also specify a default summary or default note that will appear for the action. Under the Next Activity heading, we can select whether this activity will suggest another activity or trigger another activity. Below, we can specify what action will be suggested or triggered as needed. For example, let's say after email we want to suggest a call activity in 2 days if a response isn't received from an email. We can select Call as the suggested activity and schedule this action for 2 days after the previous activity deadline. In the far right, we can navigate to the next or previous activity details by selecting the respective arrows. For now, let's follow the breadcrumbs back to the list view of activity types. To create a new activity type, we can simply select New and enter in the relevant details. For now, let's discard. Let's navigate to the last configuration menu, Activity Plans. Activity plans can be used to schedule a specific plan, for example, common to specific kind of tasks. Let's create a new plan, Implementation. We will use it to confirm that the task was successfully finished. Let's create 2 activities, Meeting and Email. Now let's look at how we can use this plan. Let's navigate to the Default Projects view, select the Office Design project and select the Room 2 Decoration task. In the far right, let's select the Activity tab and schedule 2 new activities according to the Implementation Activities plan we have just created, and with a deadline of tomorrow for Mitchell Admin. Let's select Implementation and press Schedule. In the chatter, we can see 2 activities have been planned for Mitchell Admin. Clicking on the activity icon on the top and scrolling down to view all activities, we can remove the default filter of Overdue or Today and can see the 2 activities we have just created. Clicking into our Room 2 Decoration task, let's mark Final Meeting as Done and select Done Only as the next action is already scheduled. We see Email Activity Only as this is our next action. We can schedule activities using shortcuts on the Task tile on Kanban view using shortcuts for task configuration for a new activity. Let's click on the clock icon and then the Schedule an Activity button. This dialog form that opens is the same as the one we used earlier. Let's press Cancel. Pressing the star icon, we can set or remove priority of the task. Pressing the Assign icon that appeared while navigating to the Assignees area, we can assign the task from the Kanban view. pressing the three dots icon on the top right, we can set a cover image, share, or duplicate the task. Attached documents. To finish this discussion on how Odoo allows us to manage a project scope, let's discuss documents. Documents means different information like text or graphic files related to the specific project. Let's click Projects and come back to the project's overview. Then navigate to our Office Design project, press the three dots on the tile's top right corner, and then press Documents. Here we see all documents that have been shared on tasks in this project. This view only displays when the Documents application is installed and the Documents option is set on the specific project. We see the document calculation that we uploaded earlier. Changing documents to a list view, we can see tags given to a document, the owner of the document, and when the document was created. Workspaces are a useful organizational tool that provides a location to store all documents, files, and folders related to specific projects or activities. We see that all documents uploaded on tasks in this project will be saved in the same workspace. Please refer to our course on documents to explore the full functionality of the Documents module. Now we have successfully reviewed all the configuration options for project and tasks stages, tags, activity types, and activity plans. Why don't you head to the next lesson, where we will explore the functionality of projects in action. Thanks for watching, and until next time.